This is the midweek action here on Sammy Flex TV. Showbiz Daily, is it? And Sammy Flex, I am surely seated with my people. As you can see, the usual faces, the usual voices for us to do our thing. My name is Sammy Flex. Roland Amate is in the middle. And of course, Team Dodo Solomon is also at the extreme end. Ladies and gentlemen, some stories have been running around in our industry, and on a good day like this, we can never let them slip by. We have to go deep into them and make sure everybody is also going to understand it the way they are supposed to get it. Now, let me introduce you to my story number one. But before I do that, let me say thanks to Buju, who is the editor of the show, as well as Theophilus, doing our camera for us here on the show. Now, are you aware man like Fuse ODG is back hitting respectfully at Buju Banton? Not the Buju lens here, no. Buju Banton. I love the fact that when he came in, he did not come attacking. He came to also express an opinion, and that is what I want us to start with. Get the opinion of my people on that before we even zoom in into other matters here on the show. Now, let me try to play a video. Maybe I would have to play a video so you guys get to know exactly what I'm talking about. Where is the video? Okay, I'm sure the video is somewhere here. Let me get it right now. So we listen to what Afrobeats Don Dada. Yeah.
Yes, ODG here. I came on my timeline and I seen that Buju Banton's video and his views on Afrobeats. Now Buju's a legend, bigger, and he's entitled to his opinion, but he definitely missed it here. And that's one of the few Afrobeats artists who have experienced both extremes, you know, conscious Afrobeats to commercial Afrobeats. On one hand, I have a song with Major Lazer, Light It Up, that has over 1 billion streams. On the other, I have a song with Damian Marley, Breathier, and it's a song about bringing our people back home and building in the motherland. Right? Afrobeats is the most revolutionary form of black music to have ever existed. But can't deny that Afrobeats would not exist in its current form if it wasn't for high life, jazz, hip-hop, R&B, reggae, dancehall, garage, grime, soul. It's an amalgamation of all of these genres. In fact, you can even say it's the child of all of these genres, and a child should always respect his or her parents. A tree wouldn't exist without its roots, but let's not forget that the roots always lead back to Africa. And I get where Buju's coming from, because most Afrobeats hits don't really have the message in it. But that's not to say there aren't Afrobeats artists who are making music with a message in it. But for me, it doesn't have to be that deep, because Afrobeats is so spiritual. A lot of times we're speaking in our mother tongues, but it still resonates with people. And it's music that's allowing Africans to now fall back in love with themselves and be proud of being African. It's allowing African Americans to want to come back home and connect back to their roots. It's allowing Afro-Caribbeans to now want to reconnect with their roots. So it's revolutionary in a way that has never been done before. 2019, I launched the Year of Return with the Ghana government, and we generated 1.3 billion for the Ghana economy. Before the Year of Return, the office were issuing out 45,000 visas that year. After the Year of Return, they issued out 750,000 visas. So as well as economic benefits, there are also spiritual benefits. The music is bringing our people back home for them to learn about their history and where they're from. And most times people are just coming to turn up and get lit because it's December in Ghana. But it's now allowing black people to take ownership back off the motherland. And we're buying lands, we're building homes. Most of my artist friends now have homes in Ghana. We're building schools. I'm now building a tech company that teaches black history called Sona. It teaches black history and African languages. And that all started with the music. You know, it all started with Afrobeats. So I always say to people, Afrobeats is not just lit. It's actually liberation, and it's bringing our people back home. So we need to just focus on uniting as a people and building together. So big up Buju, bro, we love you, but you really missed it here.
Yeah, it reminds me of my trainer, lady trainer, Rose. So that was Fuse ODG there. responding to Buju Banton respectfully, like I said. And let me go back to Chemo and ask Chemo that what Fuse ODG is saying. Isn't that the same thing Buju said, that okay, you guys are only thinking about the money, but the consciousness you are preaching is missing? Because if you listen to Fuse ODG, he was also saying, yeah, we are doing it, but we are getting the money to do it. Well, maybe something different. Chemo, come through.
For me, I think he was agreeing with Buju, but with the emphasis on the money. That's the only difference. Buju was putting emphasis on the spirituality and preaching the message of unity among black race or the black Africans.
Okay.
And Fuse ODG is saying that, oh, we have that root already. We are united, and we are just doing music to make money. Okay. If you summarize what Fuse ODG is saying, yes. I agree. It's about the money. It's about the surviving in the industry. You can't just preach good or unity or whatever and then go hungry. You even stop doing music. So I don't know why he was trying to whine about it, like trying to go around it, not really hitting it like the way it's supposed to be. I mean, based on how he said it, it's virtually agreeing with the man.
Okay.
So what is your point? If you agree with him, just let it go, or say more about the fact that what he's saying is true. Because after going round and round, agreeing that sometimes there's no message in the Afrobeat song, but we are it is going viral and we are making a lot of money about it. I think that's where the emphasis should be. Instead of you going to agree with him, for that one we all know and we have agreed that yes, some of the thing is just about having fun.
Okay.
And there's nothing wrong with that. If you are a human being and you want to have fun, why not? Just that you have to pay for it in one way or the other. So that's what it is. I don't know what he really disagree with him here, based on how he said it.
His presentation, how he ended.
Yes. Just that he was putting more emphasis on the fact that they are making good money from it, and I don't see anything wrong with it. And again, I can also see that he was even giving his credential more than doing the debate. I mean, I don't know if the Ashanti part of him was taking more. Yes, obviously he was talking about my music hitting platinum, getting millions of Martha, we are debating what Afrobeat is influencing. So giving us your records and what you have achieved with Afrobeat is
not the issue.
It's not the issue here. But I get him. This is it. I mean, sometimes when opportunity presents itself, you have to take it, and I think this is a way for him to also get into the conversation. And guess what? We are talking about what he said, so he got it right in that sense. But as for the substantive issue, I didn't see any different from where he stand and what Buju also saying. It's almost the same thing for me.
Well, exactly what the story is, exactly what Buju was also saying. But Buju's main point was about consciousness, was about messaging, and the man is saying, well, we still preach the message and we are making the money. Buju doesn't want them to concentrate on the money. Buju. Now Buju was complaining about streams, he was not the one. Well, go ahead then.
Well, for me, my understanding to Fuse ODG's response is actually different, and I kind of see where he is coming from. Obviously, he came to do more adverts, of which some is also another topic for another day, where he said he launched the year of return with the Ghana government. That is also a huge headline that will be discussed on another day, because as far as we are concerned, the pioneers of the brains behind the Year of Return initiative is one that has been preached solely by the government as their initiative. So actually, it is news. And per his explanation, we had this in his presentation. oh, when I launched this with the Ghana government, we recorded this, we had this. It gives me a different understanding of what the initiative was actually about. Now, to the substantive issue, I think he kind of disagreed with what Buju Banton said when he said that Fuse ODG's argument has to do with, okay, you are talking about message and you are talking about impact. To him, the message in there has to do with the message in his song actually influencing people to come back to Africa, making Africa look attractive to them again. That is what he was saying. So in Buju's presentation, Buju was talking about the fact that, okay, you have no message, and the message, because you have no message, it is not influencing anybody or anything to do anything. It is just about people chilling and just having sex. That is Buju's argument. And Fuse ODG is coming to counter by saying that you may think that we are not influencing people, but out of the songs that somebody like me even have done, I've been able to make Africa attractive even to the outside world, that now people are coming back to Africa. And one of it is through the December in GH initiative. And it all started from the Afrobeats.
He can't take credit for that.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. That is another topic for another day. But in his presentation,
he also admitted that some of the Afrobeat songs carry no message. At that point, you agree with the guy.
That I know, but his the last time we had a discussion on this, we admitted that yes, some obviously didn't have any message, but some did, or some do. Some do have messages. We can't say all Afrobeat songs don't carry any message. That we wouldn't be fair to these artists, because and we wouldn't even be fair to us ourselves as consumers. Because we can't say we've been consuming songs without any proper, how do you call it, messages in there. No, we have Afrobeat songs that are inspirational. We have Afrobeat songs that are used for different purposes. It is not all Afrobeat songs that are danceable songs. It is not all Afrobeat songs that just take you to the dance floor to just go and chill. No, we have some that you are supposed to sit and listen. And Jatawale's real life is an example. You understand? For if we say we want to list, we can list so many of them. All these ones are Afrobeat songs, but they are meant for different purposes. Now, Fu's argument is that as much as Buju is saying there are Afrobeat songs that is not sending good messages or having no impact, there are some. That is what Fuse ODG is throwing light on. That is why he had to even reference his own songs and not any other person's songs. Because if he used to reference another person's songs, you may come and argue with it per the author's explanation. But that's why he's referencing what he has done and his songs. An example is the breathing that he said, which means come home. And come home means if the home is not attractive, obviously the person may not be enticed to come. And in making the home attractive, he had to launch the year of return thing with the Ghana, or partner the Ghana government to make sure they build up initiatives that makes Africa. And see, the year of return, we can't say that it is only Ghana that benefited from that initiative. In fact, for Nigeria, for it to even see its attractiveness, for them to even do something similar or try to do something similar, means that yes, the messages were going. And it is all out of the fact that we are now seeing Afrobeat artists big on the continent or big on the map. So yeah, Fuse ODG's argument, I understand where he is coming from, and he partly agreed with Buju Banton, but also disagreed with him because the way Buju generalized the whole thing, and he would want to make it clear that yes, you may generalize it per the information you have, but it doesn't mean that all of them are as you are saying. Exactly.
I see. I'm sure Chemo still will not agree with Roland's opinion though, but let's continue. And again, Ama McBrown is in the news, sending us a message about Nigeria and Ghana movie collaboration. And as it stands, the story that has been captured from their show on Onia TV, also published on Ghana websites, that McBrown explains why she never shot a Nigerian movie. As a matter of fact, if I had not seen, or if the story had not come with a video, I would have doubted most of the things in the story, because I was like, hey, McBrown saying what she's saying. And well, there was a video to it, so I'm sure we will be watching that video alongside. Now, it says, Veteran actress and media personality Ama McBrown has explained why she has never acted in a Nigerian movie and why she does not aspire to. According to the celebrated actress, Nigerians and the Nigerian entertainment industry have over the years expressed no interest in supporting creatives from Ghana. Backing her claims that Nigerians do not support acts from Ghana like Ghanaians do for their stars, she recounted how a Sarkodie song being played during a session at the ongoing Big Brother Nigeria reality show was quickly switched when they realized the song was a Ghanaian. I don't know if she was there. She said it is the deliberate attempt to not promote any Ghanaian act in Nigeria that has prevented her from starring in their movies. Now listen to this. I'm not a TV fan, but my relatives at home compelled me to subscribe to DSTV. And there is this particular program I wanted them to tune in for Maxi, but I realized that they had switched the program to Big Brother. So they said the housemates were having a weekend party. So while watching the show, I heard the DJ play a tune by Sarkodie, and immediately I heard it. I mean, in less than a minute, the DJ quickly switched the song, and that is why I have never acted in their movies. They don't support us, and Ama McBrown has been talking.
Because me have a chow video, lomo video. I was TikTok. They say I know what you're saying.
Don't go the press.
I know what you're saying.
Family bonus.
Because me no who feeling me, I was me feel. And I no guys ni na feel me. It's all when you never I am say I miss me do omuka. Or say me koye bibi. And the sheminya matade munu bi pe na me penyo. So I am to me kofa lata for nyum ne.
It's true.
I feel say I name to me yam. Me feel say me yam.
And I know the I salute.
It's good. It's a good thing.
Bibi who have more ye. And
Omo was Sarkodie nyum bi omo amon ntem. Omo
ye about 3 hours music session omo boy. Me Sarkodie nyum ma so. Na dey be am kasa sa.
Only ma kasa.
Less than 2
minutes.
Enu 2 minutes.
Me for. And I hear me ama me tuai. Me tuai no no. Me tinafi me hwe TV. Na me no Adebi was am say mu be a normal mice me buy o man dane no. Eno dia koto omu Big Brother. Eno se dia no me so mu ye weekend party. Eno se sa na me di eto and fish. Auntie Rita wo kuma se nyame show. Baba pa Mr. Governor Goff wife Rita. One me diane no a cha ne be so.
Koso.
One year eto and the fish me my mom did.
The cruise was about.
Aye.
Come on, sit there.
Economy did. And I'm going to sit table no medical to TV. Hey, I guess some we are dying so. Won't be grown up for once or so. Mona the ABCS. Timothy, I'm say. The taste Sarkodie. DJ no. Opia to ma. I had to say in Suya. I woke up more with you. Rasta. Me I go for go Sarkodie any 1 minute. And on do me say indirectly no me no mo konda bia. Until man go me movie on Nigeria.
Support the mom no. And the bia
until na me man ko ye movie.
And the bia me catch ni.
Me shada feel o musa.
Well, I think we've heard enough. Ama McBrown on her Onia TV show, Onia Showtime. I read the story earlier, and now the video to confirm the story. Roland, take over from there. Do you agree with McBrown?
This is an interesting conversation. I would agree with her only in her feelings. Because she is entitled to it. She has every right to feel the way she's feeling.
Okay.
In fact, she's a creative in the space. And if she has any point of feeling that maybe she's not appreciated, that is her feelings and she's entitled to it.
Okay.
Whether she's right or wrong would depend on when you would want to measure it on a general scale or on a large scale. That is how you would want to measure it. But then, if it is about whether she's right or wrong, now let's put it on a larger scale. Her argument and how of which she's basing on to say that is the reason why she's not featuring, or she's probably not doing anything with people in other countries. Now, that is where I partly disagree with her. because in that sense, then if we are to stop that, then it means that she wouldn't even have fans in any other country apart from Ghana. And you can't tell me that Ama McBrown's fans are only Ghanaians or only in Ghana. That one is not true. At the end of the day, it is business. And I am asking myself, okay, your boss are called the name you have a problem. Now say I'm not crying.
And then come over.
Now say I'm okay. You see, it is one of the funny things in the space that sometimes when you think about, you like we do events here and we don't play other people's songs. Like we don't play other people's songs, and when I say other people, sometimes people in Tanzania, people in Liberia, people in Togo, we don't play their songs, but then they don't have a problem. The self-entitlement is one of our biggest issues in this country. We are not able, out of that, we are not even able to differentiate business from personal feelings. They're not playing anybody's songs. It has nothing to do with feelings. It has nothing to do with morality and zero to do with who they know. It is strictly business, which is why even one of their previous editions, somebody like Kamido even performed and it was not aired. It is business. Until you learn to play that card, forget. And you see the Ama McBrown not featuring in their movies or collaborating with them, it is also business to her. It is also business to her. That is to her. You know, if she wants people to respect the fact that, okay, this is my reason why I'm not doing this, then she should also respect people's decision that we have not been paid to play Sarkodie songs. And in fact, even if we play it, we would have to pay royalties for it. Are they ready to pay that kind of royalties? Perhaps no. So yes, maybe to us it is just about play our songs. But in other jurisdictions, it is not just about playing. The moment you press play, your money is going. You would have to pay for it. So maybe it is the understanding and the education as far as sometimes some of these things are concerned that we mostly don't get. But if it is just about playing, but on American TV shows, I said I didn't come over this elsewhere, we need not mere play.
Well, Ama McBrown has obviously expressed her unhappiness about the fact that when it comes to Nigeria, they don't really support Ghana. Reason during her acting days, she never did any movie in Nigeria. Jabo, what do you say to this?
Yeah, by the kind courtesy of my wife, I watched that program.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. But when you watch it like that, it makes the understanding
for me or Miss Fire be on
that day.
Yeah, no, I need to make call your attention now. But I want you to respond to it.
Okay.
About merchandising and other stuff. In fact, in their conversation, one panel member the used to do Freche Mensa was suggesting to Kidi that he should go into merchandising because it will also help him in terms of the music business. And Nanama is son and I said Ghana for the almost support you. Okoya Obian talk. Only talk Ghana for this. I believe the upper could be Sasako. Now, what I could do because the year and I'm saying, I don't know, man. I don't know, Shatawali. Like, I was so surprised she was mentioning Omomoya feeling, but Odia Mana CD. Exactly. So why I didn't know? It's because of the media. Because they have been talking about those are Omodia feeling without praising Omodia. You know, they're watching as soon as I say Ghanaians don't support that kind of business if you are a musician or a celebrity. But it is not true. Shatawale proves it. You can do that and make a lot of money. Look at many people who are even asking for the new one. It should tell you that no, it's not like that. You have to do it right. You have to do the right thing. You don't, and this is a similar thing. You see, she's having a feeling of it should be like this. So if it is not like that, then we can't appreciate it, or it's not good, or it means you are failing. It's not like that. It's business. Those who have done merchandising in Ghana here or Mafilino, are you asking them how did you do it? Were you doing it in the right way? No, you are just saying that they are failed. And Ghanaians don't support their own. And in that same, you are going to accuse other countries that they are not supporting you. Even you, the same person is accusing Ghanaians not supporting their own.
Yeah.
The same person is accusing outsider that they are not supporting. Now, who supports you? If it is not benefiting you, it means nobody is supporting you. It's sad that we have some influential people. At times they talk like that, and you go like, why are you going that way, or what is even informing
that way you can go to?
Exactly, and it's like they are thinking more emotional than business. They don't really go business way, or they don't take a critical look at things when it is presented to them. They just go with their emotions or feelings, like that example that she gave. DJ, how long the DJ should play a song?
Maybe the DJ was even mixing.
I
hate that about DJ.
Yeah.
Because there is a song that I like. You want to soak it now, borrow 30 seconds. You go to some clubs, and when it comes to Oforian Ponsa, it is only that in the blue.
Yeah.
After that, you are okay at you.
And then you conclude that because they don't want to support Oforian Ponsa. Come on. She's too big to go that direction. I mean, so is she sure that they don't want to support her, but they will start it, they will initiate it? Like they don't want to play Ghanaian song, and so or ball kakra be just on bunch. Like that didn't make sense to you.
Well,
almost support you. They are not obliged to even play the song.
Yeah.
But they will play small one for you to complain. Like it doesn't make sense to you. So I think they should sometimes they should calm down and reduce the emotions when they are talking, and it will help us all. And again, with her not featuring in their movies, it's your business. I mean,
decision.
Maybe no quarantine about very influential in Ghana here.
Yeah.
So you can't just say it like that for it to look like, and maybe because announce or moon pelsa. There are so many other factors that we can talk about. You rejected some of them, and maybe some of them too didn't want to use you. Because the money that they pay is not small money for you to use emotions to reject it.
Yeah.
So even that, I doubt her conclusion or how she presented the whole thing. But hey, let's take it like that. Just that that particular show, I wasn't happy because of the way that they were talking. It was more emotional than presenting than facts and presenting their case for people to support or listen to something.
Well, let's jump into our very last story for today, where Black Rasta is also firing Olive the Boy. Now, this is why Black Rasta is firing Olive the Boy. You know, Olive the Boy performed at the Youth Manifesto launch for the NDC, and on the day he performed, right after the performance, many people came at him. Olive the Boy, small boy, why are you performing at the political party? And Olive the Boy did not say, but he said, I did not go there to support a political party. I went there to do business. Just as someone will do a party and call me to come perform, same way, I went there to perform for money. Black Rasta T, I was in the Komuebu King Netikwapai. Hey, Black Rasta says that if you are paid to kill people, if you are paid to kill people, will you go and do it? Black Rasta is killing the boy over NDC's performance. And it's funny. It says, renowned radio artist and media personality Black Rasta has criticized only the boy for his recent performance at the NDC Youth Manifesto launch in August 12, 2024. The event, which took place at the University of Professional Studies, EPSA, featured a standout performance by Oludeboy, who energized the crowd with his hit song Good Sin. Oludeboy professional and not an endorsement of the party. He stated that he would perform for any political party if hired, and that his focus is on his career and making a living. However, expressing his opinion on the Blakk Pot segment on 3FM on August 13, 2024, Blakk Rasta expressed his concerns about the implications of such appearances. He argued that musicians such as Oludeboy have a significant influence on their fans, who may interpret their presence at political gatherings as an endorsement of the political parties. Your fans are going to inundate the place, and when they come inundating the place, what are you going to be telling them? I do not really like it when musicians say, oh yes, it was a political gathering, but I was hired as a professional and I went there to live and I went away. My brother, when you appear at such places, you have a voice. Are you going ahead to perform and tell them that I am only here to perform because I have been paid to come and perform and that's it? Or addressing Oludeboy defense of his performance, Blakk Rasta questioning the act of accepting such gigs solely for financial gain. He advised Oludeboy to exercise caution when appearing at political events in order not to alienate sections of his fan base. Now he says, so if you are paid to come and kill people, will you go and do it? If you are paid to appear just anywhere, will you go because you are a professional? Is it the money you are after or the aftermath of it all? Please, I think that we have to be very careful. Please, if you want a career in music, remember that your fans are cut across everywhere, NDC, NPP, and all other people. When you are seen on one platform, it is like an endorsement of that. Chemo, let's close the show. This one is your man, Blakk Rasta.
Yeah, he's my man, but I totally disagree with him.
I also think so.
Yeah. There are some few things that he said that, yeah, you can tell anybody at all that be careful when you are mounting platform for a political party or certain things. Yeah, because sometimes the impression that it will create will not be easy for you to just say that, oh, it was this, it was that. For that one I agree, but he has every right, even if he wants to endorse the political party, he has the right to do so. So I'm surprised that he will go at him like that. And again, the example that he used is far-fetched. You can't say that.
We should give you the opportunity to say mine on Sammy Flex Speaks.
Yeah, then this one, then you have to have your take. And so I totally disagree with Blakk Rasta. Oludeboy, he has every right to even endorse, like even if you take the money aspect or the professional aspect out of it, he has every right to endorse a political party. And there's nothing wrong doing that. Yes, you may face the consequences of your actions. If after doing that, some people will not want to participate in your event or even patronize your music, so be it. That's what it is. And again, some people will also love you because they think that you yes, exactly,
you are with us.
Yes. So it's not a one-way thing like the way they want it.
It's a win some, lose some situation.
Exactly, and that's how business are done. You will not always win it. And so Shatawale has done it even not once. He has mounted platform for both NDC and MPP. So what about that one too? So I think this one he misfired. And here's the thing: if you don't like the party or people doing that, fine. You can share your general opinion about why they shouldn't do it. But in this case, I didn't see it like that. Yes, it was more like, why would you have to do that? Why do you want to go? No, this is business here that we are talking about. If you want to take this money and even stop music, what is wrong with that? It is his decision. And again, he may have that strong feeling that this will not affect me in any way. So at that point, whatever that you want to say will not matter to him. What I will say is that, yes, you can advise the person that some people did it and it didn't go well for them. So be careful. By the way he went about it, I totally disagree with Blakk Rasta on this one.
Well, political season is here, and definitely, hate it or like it, you see some people mounting political platforms. Whether every mount of a political platform is an endorsement or not is Blakk Rasta's problem. Using Oludeboy's example, Blakk Rasta says, if you are called to go and kill someone, will you do that? That is criminal. or he was called to do
Wasn't.
That's interesting. That's interesting. What I was just about to say. Like how criminal is his act? Did he breach any law of the land? No. So if you would want to compare that to a criminal act, unless you want to tell us that that particular move was a criminal act, and in that sense, we wouldn't even need Blakk Rasta to come and complain. Like right then the police service would have picked him up and it would have been it. So since it wasn't a criminal act, I don't know why Blakk Rasta doesn't have a problem with the people that mounted the stage for the political party to do the event. I don't know why Blakk Rasta is not mad at the institutions that even gave them their venues for them to do the event. I don't know why Blakk Rasta is not even mad at the sound people who probably may come and also host his own events for him whenever he's doing a show.
Like that.
Exactly. Because as far as we are concerned, these are all the same people.
Blakk Rasta would say the artists have more influence than the sounds guys. So
you see?
You can't also do that.
You see, whether the influence is big or small, there is an influence. And I tell you, you have no idea how popular a certain carpenter in your area is. And that carpenter may belong to MPP or NDC. And during their rally, that carpenter will be called to even come a stage for them to do their platform, do their campaign. Would you have a problem with that carpenter?
No.
Exactly my point. So I don't know why Blakk Rasta.
By celebrities.
Of course, I'm coming there. Celebrities are different from such people, of which you want to talk about. If you see, there are parts of his presentation that I agree, cautioning him to be careful. And even with that, there are extents to it. There are certain things that you would have to see before you even give certain people that kind of caution.
Okay.
Because there are certain people who would be called like only the boy to come and just perform and go. And after performance, they get catch up in a frenzy, and you hear them, oh, vote for this person, vote for that person. That is when you need to caution the person. Because the person was not called probably to come and do that. The person was called to render a simple service, and he did it. Unless Blakk Rasta wants to tell us that, then we should not do anything for any political party in the space at all. We shouldn't give them. Then in that sense, it wouldn't only be musicians, like the people I mentioned, even the institutions that gave them the venues and all of that should ban any political parties from doing any rally. Because in that sense, everybody would have to contribute one way or the other. And it is a very small space. It may look big, but it is still a very small space that MPP and NDCs both collaborate to even do certain events in this country. So, because it is a political platform, let's not hold these people like that. And me, I like the fact that only the boy went to perform. You see, gradually, the understanding of the fact that it is job for them is coming.
Okay.
And I like how only the boy also responded to it. It is business for him. So tomorrow, don't come and hold his neck or hold any other musician's neck that they've gone to endorse.
Okay. Well, Oliver Boy, we wish you well. Your boss is an NDC man, obviously, so that is your first call. But when NPP also comes, go take the money. Thank you to Intimidate.
It's not Sammy about me.
Well, thank you to Chemo, thank you to Roland Amati, thank you to Buju, and thank you to Theo for making this happen. My name is Sammy Flexx. Thanks for joining us. Let's read your comments and let's meet again tomorrow. Plus, subscribe to us. We are out of here. Bye-bye.